Vicious Vic goes unconscious. That was enough to make him unconscious.
No.
But he's still alive.
But that cave can still do damage to him even when he's unconscious.
So if I... do I have to use revive on him, or do or can I heal him back up?
I think you can just heal him back up.
Okay.
Wait until he's out of the cage, though.
Clem looks very bloodied, but that only makes him a lot more angrier.
You're only making me look cooler.
How are you looking armor?
Does it affect from... I mean, my armor with my armor mastery can protect up to...
I would say no.
It's a demon.
That's okay.
As a move action, Gestiel disappears.
Dang it! Who's somewhere else around here? He's teleported. I'm assuming. I don't know. I've fought a demon
Damn you,
before.
Nightcrawler. Bang.
Maximilian, you're up.
Well,
We have a friend.
Oh, we got that thing.
we got zombie Darwin.
We got Zombie Delvin.
It was making our final boss a tank, tankier than our tank.
Well, you know what? I know what to do. I gotta kick his ass.
Okay.
You don't kick his ass.
I am not leaving this spot until he's
You
dead.
are also you're also within Good Delwyn's draconic presence, just so you know.
Oh,
So
Oh, what
does
does
that give us?
You can add a d6 up to 3,
up to
to your
3d6 of
damage.
damage.
Oh, why didn't I do? Why didn't I?
and
use
I
that
just
on-
take mana damage.
Why didn't I use that on the shield then?
Yeah,
I didn't know I could have. I would have used that in the magic shield. If I
I forgot about that too, yeah.
13, is that a hit?
Sorry, do it next time. 13, is that a hit? Yes, that will hit.
That one
Delwyn
has
doesn't have that much
no
damage.
defense, man.
Yes. Roll for damage.
Okay, so are you willing to part with a few mana?
I
points?
can part with as many amount of points as you
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, up to 3d6 of damage if you want to use all 3.
Give me your magic!
Extra 3d6 damage.
need. Okay.
Yes, extra 3d6.
That's so much. Okay, I'm done with that.
Tell me
Still
what you
over
got.
100 mana.
And shield smash.
38. Oh my god!
Oh
Look at
my-
all those
What?
sixes.
Stay down.
6!
Okay, just for that, Maximilian, just for that, you do a total like coup de grace. Like just
Describe
just
the
lop-
killing
describe the actual killing.
of this evil
Well,
guy.
Just
I guess
666.
He rises up again.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna kinda glance down at him and then just chop his head off.
Wow.
Stay down.
I'm done with
Wow.
it.
Revive
Nice.
that.
I'm
Ooh.
gonna piss you off.
That was insane.
Klim will sniff around. He will move
Klim!
over here and sniff around. Sniff him out.
There's a dying ally right next to him. He ran off.
Hey.
He doesn't have any potions. He doesn't have any magic.
Well, breaking the shield, but no, I can. Okay, I'll
Still
attest it if he's in like a blood fury mode. He's trying to find something.
Yeah, he doesn't have a way to. Jody,
Yeah.
however, is going to heal.
Alright.
Jody will heal.
Where do you? Just like, Plim's just like, it's like, what is it, boy? Where is it? Find him.
Yes.
Find the demon.
He's trying. 11 points.
Nice.
Okay, back to 11 points.
So when Justiel moves, it's basically like blinking out of existence, right?
Yes.
Yes.
We don't see what direction he goes off.
You don't see what direction
Okay.
he went.
Imagine, think Ganon from the original Zelda cartoon. He just,
Almost like teleport.
yes, yeah.
Is it okay if I use my minor action to move a little bit more into the middle?
Yes, you
Oh,
may.
yeah.
Yes, you may.
Oh, up here.
Yes, move
Okay.
closer to me. Everyone, get close to me.
Archer is going to start looking around.
Okay.
He will move into the darkness.
No! God damn it.
You shall take and draw aggro.
Who is it looks like it's Gwenail's next.
Bloody hell, Archer!
Heal again.
This place is kind of evil looking, so it is kind of a literal mismatch. And anyways, how does the new healing rules work for me now?
I think you can add.
You can do
mana
the
points.
same thing that they've been doing for damage for healing.
Yes, but wait. So, is that something I can do on my own, or was that because you were saying
You
that I?
need to,
because
if
I was
you
saying
are,
I was.
you can do it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I will take an extra 3 magic points from Delwyn to heal this Vic. 3d6 more.
Okay.
3d6 more health. So 3 more.
But yeah, Hark, how did you modify
4
healing?
more.
Modify
Okay.
healing. Before.
What is the healing before?
Um,
What is the normal
it's
healing?
1d6 per 3 MP that I spend. So it goes up to 3d6, so a total of 18 healing at most, which I thought kind of
Yeah, so I'm just removing that limit. You can go as high as you want. Use up however many magic points you want.
All right, so
however many magic points you want to increase that d6.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna arbitrarily hamper myself against that. Limited by like a magic score or something. I feel like that should be true or something.
Sure, that's fine. Limited by your magic score. That's
Is it
fine.
3 for every d6 with healing?
What's that?
Is it 3 extra mana for every d6?
Yeah, it's 3 points of mana per
Yes.
d6.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
you know,
Up to your magic value.
let me see how much mana I have right now. All right, so if I spend,
Oh crap! I forgot someone.
how's
Oh,
everyone
no.
looking right now? Can I do a cursory scan to see how everyone's doing, so I can figure out how much I might want to heal? Look around.
crap! Someone may be dead.
There's always casualties, my friend.
Yes, but it's the one person who we need the most to keep us in the fade/void/whatever.
I can revive.
Okay, well then we better find him. Whoever the person, if you all know who I'm talking about, we better find
Yes,
him.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The
need to find
OT3 must live on.
Yes, we need to save our good looks.
Okay, so okay, so I can't do math now. Damn it. Okay, so again, you didn't answer my question though. Can I take a cursory look around real quickly to see how everyone's doing for health?
Yes,
With
roll
my-
a spot. So you roll a healing check, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with Shigiri, I have that healing
You don't-
thingies for that, so I can take a look around. So,
Always ask me, hey, how you doing?
15.
and it's a stun, so
Yeah. So, most everyone. Okay, so I mean, you can see people's bars.
I can't actually see people's bars right now. No one seems to have their bars up.
Maximilian, how much health do you have left?
78.
78.
I
Maximilian's good.
have 28.
Yes.
I just need to know how many points I need to pump into this so everyone can get healed.
It looks like Jody is at 21. It looks like Klim is at 6. It looks like
Use all the boost.
we've got 12 hit points on Cogs and 15 hit points on Vicious Big.
And
What about Maelstrom
25 hit points on Maelstrom. Maelstrom's doing pretty well.
and Liam?
Liam
Liam is a spirit.
is a
Oh,
spirit.
you
He
heal
doesn't
him.
have
Okay.
you can't heal Liam.
Alright.
Alright, so what I'm going to do then is, it's limited by my magic, which is at 8 right now. Let's put that, does a +1 count?
Yep.
So,
Yes.
I am going to heal.
Well, the first thing you have to do is make your target check.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to heal 10d6. I'm
Okay.
going to be using 3 of that from Delwyn.
Okay.
Okay. 3 of that from Delwyn. Go ahead. With everyone within
6.
what range?
5 squares.
squares?
I keep on. No,
Perfect.
don't listen to my 6. I keep on doing that because I'm
Okay.
really
go
bad
ahead.
at math today.
So pretty much everyone near us. 1, 2,
24. Everyone
Everybody
gets
who's visible.
that, well, no.
visible.
Well,
Yeah, pretty-
I don't know if that doesn't reach Cog.
You actually, Ray, you need
Yeah, that
to
doesn't
make
reach
you
Cog.
need to make a spell power check first.
Oh yeah, that's
You have
right.
to get a target number.
I kind of automatically make that almost though with this.
Just don't botch. You're fine.
I think I can actually.
Yeah, I don't think that'll reach Cog's. Well, I don't know what it's based
Yeah, I don't think that'll reach. No, I don't think that's gonna reach. That's not gonna reach.
5.
You said 6?
He's
Yeah,
6.
but by the way, I can make that even with a botch. This.
Okay. Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Let's see here. What kind of action is it to drink a mana potion? Because I just used a lot of
Well, me handing someone a health potion is a minor, so I think drinking one would be a minor one too.
Maelstrom is going to tell everyone. I recommend we spread out and look and fish him out as she goes into the darkness. It looks like Cogs ends up pulling out another flying automaton out of his hand, and he's also looking around. He's searching around too.
Hello, searching.
Is no one going to care about Vish's Vic? Or like spread out
He's
finally.
healed.
But
He got
he's
healed.
still he's still in the cage though.
That's true. He is still in the cage.
Now,
And
now.
he'll be like, he's Vic.
Maelstrom probably would have taken a swing. You're right. Maelstrom would probably taken a swing at the cage. He doesn't have very good magic though.
Who does?
Go in the club.
I'll just
Okay.
go up and punch it,
Yeah.
and then take some damage and cast a spell.
That'll hit. Damage. That looks like 11. Okay, 11. Yes. Okay. So Maelstrom does free Vicious Vic
Hey, there you go.
from the cage. Thank you for pointing that out, Lucky Jack.
Problem.
Okay.
Hey.
Gwenail, do we know? Okay, so Gwenail, you get 2d6 plus 2 mana points back. Delwyn, you're up.
I have a question
Yes.
for Charlie.
Mhm.
What is it that gives us this powers who give plus 3d6? What kind of magic is it?
It's the dragon.
Dragon.
line.
It's a dragon aura.
Yeah.
It's a presence. It's the
It's
mere
dragon
presence.
Okay.
Kind of like your war cry.
Yes.
Yeah.
it's
So you can
aura.
probably see Maximilian breathing a lot harder since he's already dragon blood in himself. So
Mhm.
he's like,
Sure.
Fine it.
ah,
Resonating.
more dragon stuff. Okay.
Go ahead, Delwyn.
All right. Can I spend a minor action?
You could use a minor action to check to sense for the demon.
To sense for the demon?
Okay.
Yes. Makes sense for Delwyn to do that. Roll a magic check.
Magic check.
It's interesting.
Plus the blood magic proficiency
Sure.
or entropy?
Yes. Yeah. That makes sense.
Whichever
Blood magic
makes sense.
proficiency.
Okay.
14.
21.
21. You sense the presence of Justiel somewhere in this area. Somewhere in that area.
Okay.
Okay.
Give or take. Kind of hard, but give or take is over there.
I could only hope that one of Cog's thingies can find Nathan. Maybe.
I am going to take a d6 damage to be able to cast another spell, but I'm going to take my major action and turn it into a movement action. Since I
Okay.
don't have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
That is as far as I can move.
Okay.
But I don't have to see him to hit him, he just has to be in the range.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cast Dragon Wound.
Okay.
So it's within 6 squares.
Nice.
I just want to make sure that he's hit with the thing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do the check. The check is good and is stunted.
Nice.
Oh
Go
god,
Dragon Power.
I'm going to chain spells left and right. Actually, I'm going to use all of those stunt points to increase
Nice.
the spell power by 1 full
Nice.
point.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
I want to catch it. I want to catch it.
Only do it up to 3, so the spell power is 24.
All right.
So it's
Still has a pretty high save, so we'll see. 24.
Yes, it is a
What did I get?
Constitution Stamina.
I rolled a 27. I'm fine.
Rats.
He's still gonna take a d6 plus magic if he's within that many
Yes.
squares.
Yes, he is. He will take it. Roll the damage.
15.
Okay, 15 damage. Nice.
And I will take my damage for that extra spell. So I'll take my 3.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Lealdin is now up.
Okay. So I'm seeing everybody is moving towards that direction.
Mm-hmm.
So no need for me to be up here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what could I do right now?
You might want to reveal the area in front of him.
Yeah, can I roll a sight check? Or no, a hearing check, I guess. I'm trying to hear something.
Yes.
I can't see anyone in
Yes.
the darkness.
Yes.
And I get that +1 because I had that bonus
Stunt
earlier.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yep.
plus 5. Ah,
15.
can I hear anyone struggling?
Yes. In the distance, you hear something in this direction.
Okay,
It's
that's
sounding like flesh is being ripped in half.
okay. Do I hear anyone else?
No.
Okay.
Jastiel's turn. Everyone now takes
Oh, here we go again.
Brace yourselves.
18 points of penetrating damage. Is anyone unconscious yet? No?
No. The healing
Okay.
was
That was
thankful.
a very good.
Thankful for
Thank
that.
you for that.
Ah, he had to try harder than that.
Okay. I don't think we can last another big turn or two though, because otherwise then we're gonna start. If he gets all sixes, we're all dead. Oh no.
Now, though, now since Cogs was not in the healing radius, Cogs gets hit by the blast and he's unconscious.
Can his automaton still work without him at the controls, or?
The turret works. I think the flying mechanism needed to activate. So right now the flying automaton is still there, it just hasn't been activated yet. Maximilian, you're up.
He just got teleported around.
No, that's why I've got to find him so I can make him stay still.
So I gotta move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8. That's my full movement.
Okay.
Moving twice.
Jody is going to move up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to heal and bring back. Bring back Cogs. Cogs will again ready his automaton. I think you feel like he's waiting till he can see the location of the demon.
Okay.
Okay. 7, only 10 points. Heal 10 points to Cogs, so he has 10 hit points, which probably means he won't survive the next blast. But
Where, just a quick question. Where would Vicious Vic factor into the turn?
oh yeah, Vicious Vic would have moved, so he'll probably be over here following the rest of you guys, but he wouldn't have had anything to attack.
Everyone's looking for just steel right now, yeah?
Yes,
Yes.
and it looks like everybody's going into this direction.
I
He has an
will
entire small
simultaneously.
army.
I will simultaneously move towards that direction and not move towards that direction by going kind of like that. So that's 3 movements. I've got
Okay.
okay. Got 3 more. So
If you want to toss another healing thing out, I'm sure people will be cool with that.
yeah, get closer so I can make sure I can heal everyone again. So right there seems. Wait, can I heal Cogs with that from this distance?
1, 2, 3,
5,
4.
yeah.
Yes,
You're-
yes, you just make it. Yes.
All right, so that's good. So throw out another healing for everybody. This time,
Just another 10d6.
How are your hit points doing, Delwyn?
Yeah, and mana points is what's being used.
Mana points.
so-
I'm gonna use all my mana points this time. So
Okay, go ahead.
and yeah, another 10d6. Let's do it.
Are you taking from?
43 for everybody.
Are you taking from Delwyn
43
too?
for everybody. Nice, and that includes Archer.
Oh, thank everything. I have 30 hit points.
Everyone add 43 hit points.
43 for everyone!
Also,
Nice.
thank
Including
everything I'm
Cogs.
not using blood magic right now because I wouldn't be healing.
Vic was
I
not
feel
in the
like
blast,
Oka right
that's
now.
okay.
You get a healing. You get a healing. You get a healing.
Everybody gets a healing.
Nice.
Vic was not in the blast, but he looks fine.
Okay.
Well, he looks like he can at least survive another round or two.
I'm a skinny British
Okay.
Oprah.
No, it was Maelstrom.
Elwyn is up.
Ooh. Okay.
Gotta find him to just look at.
1.
Yep.
And too.
Okay.
Come on, wherever
See
you
something.
are.
I see something.
Delwyn,
Yeah.
your heart sinks when you see the bottom torso of an elf. Bottom torso.
Oh!
Oh no, I'm pissed.
No.
Hey, I don't think your revive replaces halves of torsos, do they, Ray?
7. That's my last score. I don't know what I will. Where did he go? I am angry.
Yes, I can see that, sense it.
I am.
Do you have any other actions left?
Yes, I still have my major action. So I am going to. I think I need to see the person in order to cast that. I will double check though just to be sure.
When you get to that point, you will hear a shriek coming from Jody. A shriek.
No, not
Jody.
I'm just going to cast another Dragon Wound. So hopefully this time
Okay.
he fails that check.
Okay.
So the check for the spell, I did not stunt, but I made it. So Constitution Stamina versus 21.
I will reveal the roll to you. 26. 26.
But
still takes damage.
takes
How much? 13.
Yep.
Okay.
We need some steel in this guy.
That'll be my turn.
Lealden.
Okay. That has not revealed where he is, so I'm going to continue the search. I'm going to go 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4.
You reach the edge of the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hit an invisible wall.
It's going to go 5, 6. For some reason, all that black space at the bottom made me think the map was larger, but the image
Yes.
map was okay. Nothing there. One more hearing check, I guess.
Yes. Roll.
Rolling. Stunted?
Stunted? You can faintly hear something in this direction. Hold on. Faintly hear something in this direction.
Okay, well, that's interesting, I guess. I will quickly point one of my swords in that direction. Silently just saying, I heard something that way. That away, Captain.
Everyone take.
Was that
right?
Was that?
No, that's not. No, that's not right. That's not right. It's supposed to be. It's all supposed to be only. No, just 46. It caps at 46. 12 points.
Okay.
Everyone take 12 points of penetrating damage.
Okay, not too
12
bad.
points of penetrating.
How many points?
12.
12 points of penetrating damage.
I just healed myself up from this much.
Liam's gonna press forward.
Alright.
Alright. Jastiel will,
So I'm gonna move up here.
Okay.
Yep.
And there's nothing. Now I'm gonna use my move to move back.
Just like that. Okay.
Nothing here.
Archer will blow you guys a whistle, and then he will fire an arrow that has a flare attached to it.
Ooh.
Nice.
There.
Ah, thank you, Archer.
As soon as that happens, Cogs yells out, "Right!" And then he launches the flying automaton towards
Coming through.
towards
Excuse me. Sorry.
Jastiel. there is now a big giant target
Gotcha.
like on Justiel's body,
There
which
you
means
are.
that anyone
I
who
see you.
attacks Justiel for the next while that target is there will be able to deal extra damage.
He's not unconscious anymore, right? He got healed?
He's not who? Oh, a Cogs? Yes,
Yeah.
he got healed.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
He got healed.
Alrighty.
So you can deal extra damage while that target is on him. Gwenail, you're up.
I see Nathan, and yes,
You do.
I couldn't get over there in a single movement, so I want to try something different. I want to get over there instantly, so that I see him over there, and so that I wrecked by that, and so that I don't want to believe that that this is it for him, and so that. So and since we're in a fade, I'm hoping that maybe I can commune to Evelyn, and she can take me there instantly by his side.
Roll a spirit magic.
He wants to
Roll a spirit magic roll.
All right. And 28 stunt.
Nice.
Woo!
Thank you
You're
guys.
brought
for
over there. Yes, you're brought over there magically.
Anyway, so I'm looking at it with that. Is there anything I can do with my revival?
You could revive half of Nathan.
You don't believe that revival would be able to revive the way Nathan is, the state of Nathan. His body needs to be intact.
Anyone?
I don't think a revival spell will bring him back from that.
In the Fade, things can be created from nothing. It's nothing that a mortal can normally do to will things into existence. I want to will him back into existence, and Grenell will give whatever he can. All again to bring anything he can do to help him, so that he will pour his soul into it, literally, if he has to.
Roll a spirit check.
'24.
24.
Once again, a stunt.
The torso of...
Oh, should I've gotten a +2 to that, actually, because of the upper hand thing I did, or whatever? Focus. So yeah, using my knowledge of the Fade and my knowledge of magic, combining it to add a +2, so 26.
So the body of Nathan does not regenerate. However, what appears next to you is a green glowing silhouette of an elf. Similar to the shadowy silhouette of Liam. You feel from a presence from Eveline tell you that is the best that you can do. Delwyn, you're up.
Alright, is super mega ultra rage time?
Possibly. I mean, you can if you want to. This would be the part. This would be the
It's
part.
time to...
This is where the game
Time
faces.
to game face, the time is now.
It's time for Ash to turn the baseball cap around.
Let's see.
I feel like a nerd for making that joke, even though I'm in a tabletop RPG. But anyway,
Oh, well, first I'm gonna move.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use my major action to take another movement.
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Very.
Okay, so you're over there.
Yes! That is the best I can do.
Okay.
Just imagine him running violently.
Slow motion music, epic, whatever.
Alright, so is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Lealden.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am immediately regretting every decision I've
Yes,
made.
you
at this
are.
point, but I do not care because that thing has a target on his face. I'm going to attack him.
Nematos, go.
So what was that thing that Cogs' target thing gave?
Extra
You
damage.
deal extra damage.
Okay, but not the damage check. So let's do the attack roll first.
15.
And my boots. Let me change that.
Your Leoldin's Drake Scale boots are rolling 3d6 plus 5.
Finley had the
Your
wrong.
boots kick. Yes.
I clicked the wrong name. My boot
So it's-
fought valiantly.
The
You just kicked
15. That if that's your attack roll, the boots will hit.
Yay! Boots have hit. So now I'm going to do
They're made
attack.
for walking. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
So
Maybe
you get
you
plus
take
1
extra
damage or plus
damage.
1d6. Actually, no. I'm also going to do that.
You're within
I'm gonna do
5 squares
that.
of me.
I was gonna do that. Would you be all right if I use 3d plus 3d6
Yes,
on this?
absolutely. 100%.
Okay. Okay.
And
Cool.
you get +1 damage from me as
Plus
well.
one,
my aura.
plus 1 damage from him, and what does college
Yes.
give me?
Another 2d6 damage.
Okay, so
On
let
top
me
of
add
that.
this all up real
Another
quick
2d6.
here. Let me do my number crunching.
Wait a minute. A clarification real quick. Our physical bodies are in the fade then, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so it wasn't
This
just
is your
a
physical bodies. Yes, your physical. Plymouth had to bring your physical bodies there. Just
Okay, hang on, just one more. Just trying to do all the numbers.
So many d6.
Yes.
I'm legitimately really upset right now that Nathan is
know.
gone.
I know.
I'm sorry.
That's just them's the breaks. I'm sad
It's-
too.
It's war. We would,
It wouldn't have
My
been
gears
any-
are not
This
giving
is
up
the
though.
Mass Effect
That was
suicide
sacrifice.
mission
My
all
gears are
over
not giving
again.
up. Grenell has a power of hope on his side. He does not give up.
Which is why I'm gonna do this. Kaboom!
roll 42 points of damage.
42!
I
And
like
also,
it.
and also, I don't know how many damage you take from me adding the 3d6 to that. Charlie.
Leoldin.
Yeah, I did that.
Leoldin, the power of Nemetos surges as you strike Gestiel. You can feel the essence of the Sunworth bloodline as Maximilian charges, uses his presence to basically will the blade along with you. In addition to Delwyn and his draconic presence, and Gwenail, whose hope is and grief is both passionately penetrating through the essence of Gestiel as well. And with that, cinematically, Logan, give us
Like-
the final blow cinematic of the game.
Okay, so I run towards him, understanding that Nathan is no more, fueling with all the power that I have learned and gained from not only myself but from my teammates and allies that have fueled and goaded me on through this quest, through time, through hell and back, and with Nemetos glowing and Silver Scorched Sword just kind of looking pretty. I jump forth and do a single X slash through him. Trying to do it here is I do a X slash in his chest, and then finally finishing off with my head actually connecting at the point where the two lines intersect to kind of give a final head blunt or whatever to this demon.
You rip the demon to shreds. Gestiel lets out a guttural groan as the blade connects again and again, and he then erupts in a burst of magical purplish flame, and he is gone. The fade around you no longer emits its negative energy aura that's been dealing damage to you this entire time. And you feel that you guys will be... You can feel your bodies beginning to return back from the fade, but you will at least be able to linger for just a little bit if you guys want to roleplay anything at this moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna resist, actually, as soon as I feel that.
Okay.
I just sort of spit. I would probably just spit at the ground where the demon once lay.
Nathan's voice will ring in Gwenail's head, and he will say, "It's okay, Gwenail. It's all right.
No.
You realize this isn't goodbye, right?"
I don't want to lose you. Not again. I know this is not a goodbye in a normal sense, but
Gwenail, you are a spirit mage. You have a strong connection.
I did not
to
want
the
to. I do
Fade.
not.
Gunnell,
I did not want to lose you in this world.
you have not. I will see you anytime you want. In your dreams. Every night, if you wish.
He looks down and I was like, I have an idea. You lost your body. You can have mine. We can share. I've already given parts of my soul to you before, and once again here trying to bring you back. We can live as one.
He thinks for a moment.
I'm not leaving until you agree.
You're so selfless. That's what I always loved about you, Gunnell. He smiles. And then everyone who's watching can see the greenish glow merge into Gunnell's body. Maximilian's like, Jody says, go ahead. Jody watches and she, you see the tears. She was crying this entire time, and then when she watches Nathan merge into you, she suddenly she stops sobbing, but she sort of starts smiling a bit and covers her face, covers her mouth. At that moment, you guys are then transported back into the material world, into the material plane. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I just emailed you the epilogue. We played through this whole campaign together. We're gonna end it together. You will find in brackets that the epilogue has been divided up into separate sections, and I would like you to read your section when we come to your section out loud. Maximilian, start us off.
With both the steel and the archdemon vanquished, Thedas was once again saved from the brink of destruction. The blight has ended, and the world will be given the chance to pick itself up back onto its feet and rebuild. The people rejoice in the streets, for Maximilian, Gunnell, Delwyn, and Lealden, the true champions of Kirkwall, have given them a second chance. Although the four had spent their entire adventure trying to return back to their present time, in the end they decided that it would be best to stop messing with the timeline once and for all. They would remain in the future, their new present, looking forward with the hope that they earned for themselves. Having been exposed to this fraud, Cain is chased out of the city of Kirkwall by the people. In his stead, the citizens honored and regaled Maximilian for his bravery, determination, and willingness to do what must be done. Many bore witness to his rousing speech at the banquet when the city was being under attack, and immediately saw a true leader within him. When the people asked for Maximilian to become the new Viscount, he was both stunned and humbled. At first, he politely refused, knowing that he wasn't much of a political person at all. He was just a man who tried to do the best he could in an extremely compromising situation. But the citizens continued to push and insist. And when he saw how desperately Kirkwall needed someone to lead them through the reconstruction of their home, he eventually accepted the position.
After much deliberation, Captain Maelstrom approaches Lealden and offers her brother a permanent spot as a crew member of the Tempest Dream. Lealden simply could not refuse the opportunity to foster a genuine relationship with his long-lost sibling and happily accepts. The Tempest Dream would travel around Thedas, transporting food, supplies, and other goods from city to city to help accelerate the reconstruction process. Archer would train Lealden to improve his skill with the bow, and in return Lealden would finally teach the Mute Elf how to read. Vicious Vic continued to, well, be himself. When winter arrived shortly after the Blight had ended, Vic spent much of his time building bonfires for the refugees out in the cold. And all year round, his demolition skills aided in clearing out destroyed houses and breaking down stone in the quarries for rebuilding. Cogs would continue his research and would soon begin work on a second airship, one that could allow him to travel beyond the world of Thedas itself. Such a feat may sound like out of fairy tales, and he admits that the designs are completely based on numerous unproven theories. But Cogs is determined to push the envelope as far as he can, for his dear friend Dagna's sake.
Gwenail promptly destroys the ritual, believing that some magic was never meant to be conceived. After discussing heavily with his mother, Kana becomes adopted into the Dubois family household. The three of them return back to Orlais to attend to affairs back at their estate. But with Kana being a mage, he will shortly need to be sent to the White Spire. Luckily, Gwenail accompanies him. They would become very close, and Gwenail would be sure to watch over his younger brother as he learned to harness and control his powers. Due to his involvement with the ending of the Blight, Gwenail is granted the freedom to come and go as he wishes from the Circle. The first Enchanter believed that he had rightfully earned such a special exception. Again, due to his status as a hero of Thedas, Delwyn is granted amnesty by the Circle of Magi to live as an apostate indefinitely. Of course, this was accompanied by a couple of conditions. In the event that Delwyn is caught casting blood magic, he would forfeit his amnesty immediately. This wasn't too much of a problem for Delwyn, considering how his dragon magic essentially provided him with equal measure of power, possibly even more. When he absolutely needed it. The second condition was that the Circle of Magi required to keep phylactery of Delwyn purely as a safety precaution, in case he did end up going rogue. Delwyn was definitely not too keen on the last condition, but Gwenail promised that he would personally ensure that the phylactery would not be misused, and convinced him that the terms were incredibly reasonable and fair. Delwyn hesitantly admitted that the deal was too good to pass up, and agreed. With all this experience under his belt of the outside world, Gwenail would eventually become the next first Enchanter of the White Spire.
Delwyn and Gwenail's relationship would continue and blossom. Delwyn would quite often visit Gwenail at the White Spire. It was definitely weird at first, but once he got used to the idea that he could come and go as he pleased, Delwyn admitted the place wasn't so bad. The fruit-topped crepes they served at the mess area were awesome. Delwyn shamefully concedes that he would always return back just for them. And Gwenail would also leave the White Spire to follow Delwyn in numerous misadventures together. Or, as Gwenail would put it, to keep his boyfriend out of trouble. A feat that was far easier said than done. In honor of Nathan, Connor expressed his interest in following in his footsteps to become a demon hunter. One major perk of Delwyn's amnesty is that he would be given permission to visit her mother in the Kirkwall Circle anytime he pleased.
His mother, sorry about that. Go ahead.
His mother would grow ill. Don't worry, nothing to do with the pox. And a few years later, she would be laid to rest as far as Serena believes so, would rejoin with her husband and daughter. One of their adventures takes them to Orzammar. King Kine has helped lift the dwarves gradually back onto their feet after the Iron Throne that Bronca tried to impose on people. He's glad to see his old friends again, and they exchange stories. When Kine learns about the fate of Delwyn's sister Sanaya, his jolly mood solemns. A week later, Delwyn and Gwenaël visit the Kirkwall Chantry graveyard, accompanied by King Kine himself. Kine kneels over Sanaya's grave, places his hand over the tombstone, and bows his head with grief. Delwyn kneels down next to him, places his hand on his shoulder. A tear begins to stream down his cheek as well. When Gwenaël sees this, he promptly grabs a hold of Delwyn's hand, and they sit there for a moment in silence, after which Delwyn and Gwenaël eventually look up to see a familiar Kunari at the opposite side of the graveyard.
Leoden is placing a small bouquet of yellow flowers onto a grave. The grave of Liam. The other three approach him. He slowly turns around, and when their eyes meet, nobody speaks a word. No one had to. Leoden nods at them, and they join him in paying respects to their fallen Templar friend. Shortly after, the four do some catching up at the Hanged Man, and afterwards they would visit the Viscount's estate to see Maximilian.
2 years after the end of the Blight, there is a grand wedding at the gardens outside the Chantry. Jody and Maximilian would exchange their vows and begin a completely new adventure together. Plim, of course, was his best man. Leoden and Gwenaël were honored as groomsmen, while Delwyn was made an usher by Jody's request. And in marriage, Maximilian and Jody would live a purposeful life together. Finally, Maximilian would find true happiness and fulfillment. Nathan will remain with Gwenaël, who offered up his body for his spirit to reside in. Every now and then, Nathan will visit Gwenaël in his dreams from time to time to catch up. As for the mirror, it would continue to guide Gwenaël, especially during his years as first enchanter.
Speaking of Plim, he ends up earning a living as a personal bodyguard to the Viscount family. Naturally, there was much uneasiness from the nobles about housing a werewolf in the city. Many were far too frightened to even get near him. But as Maximilian explains, that is precisely what makes him so good for the job.
I should also add that I forgot to include that Jody and Maximilian will bear a child. Upon Jody's insistence, she will insist that the child's name, a son, would be Nathan. Go ahead, Delwyn.
Maximilian would be offered to receive reconstructive surgery to restore his face from the scars. Jody expresses this would be completely up to him, as she loves him regardless. Without hesitation, though, Maximilian refuses, for he feels that removing them would devalue the trials and tribulations he went through to be where he is now. The powerful magical items will become legendary artifacts, including Gwenaël's staff, Delwyn's gloves, and Maximilian's shield Honor's Call. Leoden will continue, however, to guard Nematos from the wrong hands and plans on passing it down to his future children.
And so, this story comes to a close. But that does not necessarily mean that our heroes were unheard of from ever again. Who knows what the stories the future will bring with the Thedas that they have helped shape. Such things will have to be addressed at a later time. For now, just be happy with the fact that it was thanks to Maximilian, Gwenaël, Delwyn, and Leoden that such stories would be given the opportunity to manifest themselves in the first place. Until we return back to the world of the Dragon Age universe, rest well, our heroes, for our return is only a matter of time. The end.
Then I would pop up a bottle of champagne and have the brat party.
Yeah.
I wanted to say thank you guys for your patience with me throughout the year. I had a great time. This was my very first. For the longest time, I refused to do any like DM any campaigns other than face to face because that was just something that I just didn't like the idea of.
You appreciate
But-
the connection and
Exactly, but I have to say that this was meant to be a trial run to see if it would be something that I would do again. Obviously, I am doing it again. So thank you for making my first experience with an online campaign, especially with people like David, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles away. You guys made this such a positive experience that it completely changed my mind to the whole concept of online tabletop RPGs. So if I continue doing this again in the future, they have you guys to thank for not completely, turning myself off from doing this. So you guys have been fantastic. I could not have asked for a better group of players to have my first online campaign that I publish on YouTube. Like, people still to this day are commenting on your videos about how much they're enjoying your story, and not just my DMing. I'm talking about you and your playing and your role playing and all that good stuff. So thank you very much.
Thank
thank
you.
you for inviting us. I feel honored that I was chosen or even thought of for something like this.
It's been an amazing experience, and I
Definitely.
probably couldn't have asked for a better group to work with and play off of, and better characters to interact with, and the whole world just came alive, and it was great, and everybody did such a great job.
I think this would be pretty much. This is the longest game that I've played in that actually got finished. That's really awesome, and I'm really happy about that. This has been an awesome experience, and so then I'm glad that the one that I go through all the way through was this, and so that.
See, Ray, you don't have a curse. You can finish things.
You can finish things, yes.
But oh my gosh, I'm getting those bittersweet feelings. No.
So David, you need.
Are the best.
You can finish things. We can all finish things. I'm going to finish my drink right now.
Hooray!
I was gonna say, David, I want to start seeing some online RPG tabletop campaigns posted on your channel as well at some point.
Time will tell.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It took me a second. Okay.
Okay, so.
Oh, hey Connor.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it
Hey.
going?
Oh, your
Cheers.
accent's great.
Who?
Our accent, or you're talking about David's?
I haven't spoken really, so.
Yeah. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me or David?
Wait, everyone say something.
I have a Swedish accent.
I'm talking about
I have a transatlantic accent. It's
Ah!
American and English.
whoever said chance is whack. Chance, I can't talk.
What are they
Chance.
saying?
Atlantic. Go away.
No.
So everyone's lucky Jack's right here. Get off my foot.
You're not gonna confuse anybody. Come on. Get out of here with your ginger looking hair.
It's not ginger.
Wild Connor appeared.
Wild Connor appeared.